Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to this live Pilates at home session. We're going to start off lying down this morning. So lie down on your mat with your knees bent up towards the ceiling and the arms resting down by your side, palms facing up. Just allow your knees to fall into each other, the insides of the knees resting against each other. And relax into the mat a little bit more. So close the eyes over maybe or soften the gaze. Relax the shoulders, feel the weight of the head in the mat. Notice the natural gap between the lower back and the floor and the base of the spine resting on the mat. The bottoms of the feet. And take your attention now to your breath. Breathing deeply in through the nose. Breathe out through the mouth with that HA sound. Allowing your breath to slow down on every inhale. And allow the body to slow down with every exhale. Feel the limbs heavy, the head heavy. The belly full with breath on the inhale. And the tightening of the waist on the exhale. Your inner tummy muscles starting to work and warm up. Now take one more deep belly breath. Send your breath all the way down to the lower tummy. And exhale out, let it go. And now finding your Pilates posture. So you're going to walk the feet in, the knees out, so that the feet and the knees are hip width apart. Keep the arms resting where they are. Just press the shoulder blades into the floor. Lengthen through the neck and find your Pilates engagement in your tummy. That lift in the lower tummy, your 30% connection. Zip up those tight jeans or whatever works in your mind to get your 30% lift. Breathe in through the nose, send the breath into the rib cage this time. Exhale out, squeeze the breath out. Feel a tightening in the waist as you squeeze that last bit of breath out. Aiming to breathe in for the count of 4 or 5. And exhale out for the count of 4 or 5. One more deep breath in here, focusing completely on the inhale and exhale. Exhale out. And now we're going to add some movement. So you're going to lift the right leg into tabletop and then stretch the leg up towards the ceiling. Hands to the back of the right leg. Point and flex through the foot. Squeezing the toes as you point. Trying to separate those toes as you flex. Feel the lower part of your leg starting to warm up. Now start to circle through the ankle. So outward rotation. Notice if you're holding on to any tension or clicks in the ankle or the foot. Change direction, go the other way. And now relax through the foot. You're going to move from the hip joint now. So hands are resting just above the knee. You can have the knee bent if you've tight hamstrings. As you breathe in, open that right knee out towards your right shoulder for outward rotation of the right hip. And then inward rotation, you're going to direct the knee towards the left shoulder. So you're moving from that right hip joint, moving as much as you possibly can, as long as there's no pain or discomfort. So opening out and then turning in, breathing in and breathing out. And 2 more. Last time on this side. Now you're going to bend the right knee out to the right. Rest the outside of the right ankle on the left thigh and gently put a little bit of pressure on the inside of the right knee to open up through that right side. So you'll feel it in the inside of the thigh, the groin. At the same time, stabilize with that left hip. So maybe put a bit of pressure on the left hip. Breathe into the stretch. If you're quite flexible or you're warmed up, you can lift up through that left leg and feel the stretch deepen in that right hip. You're going to feel it in the lower back or just around the top of the bum. So breathe into this stretch. Exhale out. One more deep breath in here. And breathe out, release the left foot to the floor. Hands to the back of the right leg again. You're going to pull the right knee into the chest, flex and stretch it up towards the ceiling. Breathe in. pull in, and exhale, flex and stretch. Last two like this. At the same time, keep the lower back firmly pressed into the floor. One more time, stretch. Now pull your right knee towards your right shoulder. Put a bit of pressure in the back of the right leg. Feel a pinch at the top of the right thigh, the crease at the top of the right thigh. Hold it here. Use your biceps and draw back with that left shoulder to keep the left shoulder on the floor. And release. Right leg up towards the ceiling. You can have a soft bend. Step the left foot out. So make sure the outside of the left hip is in line with the outside of the left foot. Now engage through the tummy muscles, arms a little bit out from the body, and start to draw circles with that right hip. So very subtle or very small movements from this right side. Flexing the foot or pointing the toes, whatever feels more comfortable for you today, to keep the leg in the same position. So, or the ankle and the knee in the same position. You're circling from that right hip joint, and visualize in your mind that ball and socket joint, and the ball just rolling around. Change direction, go the other way. So we're just warming up through the legs here before we start our core exercises. But you are engaging through the tummy muscles here. So your tummy is actually working with your one leg stretch exercise. Now bend through the right knee, place the right foot on the floor, and get the right hip in line with the right outer edge of the right foot in line with the outer edge of the right hip. We're going to stretch the left leg up. Hands to the back of the left leg, point and flex. Squeeze and separate through the toes as you do. Maybe notice if this side feels more stiff after stretching out through that right leg. And then start to circle. Get rid of any clicks in the left ankle, the left foot, change direction, and then relax through the foot. Moving from the hip now. So breathe in, open up through that left hip. Left knee towards your left shoulder, and then left knee towards the right shoulder. You may have more range in this side or less range. Just take note. Breathing in and breathing out. You can have the knee bent if you're feeling it just at the back of the leg. So you're just moving from that left hip joint. Inhale and exhale. Last time, open and close. Now turn the left knee out to the left. Bend through that left knee, and you're going to rest the left ankle or the outside of the left ankle on the right thigh, and gently put a bit of pressure on that left inner thigh, a little bit of pressure on the right hip, and breathe into the stretch. So again, it's just an option. If you are warmed up, you can lift up through that right leg. Feel the stretch deepen in the hip. Press the lower back into the floor. Engage through the core. Breathe into it. Hold it. And then release. Left or right foot comes to the floor. Two hands to the back of the left leg. You're going to hug the knee in and then flex and stretch. Hug it in. Exhale, flex and stretch. Hug it in. And exhale, flex and stretch. Last two like this. And one more time. Now direct that left knee towards the left shoulder. Put as much of a pull as possible. So use your biceps till you feel a pinch at the crease of the thigh on the left side. Breathe into it. Exhale out. Stretch the leg out. Either flex or point through the toe. Arms resting out from the body. Start to draw little circles with that left hip. So more concerned about stabilizing from the rest of the body than making the circles big or moving too much from the left side. Engage through the core. So the lower side or the lower part of your tummy muscles are working here. Breathe in. Breathe out. And one more time in this direction. Change direction, circling inward. Notice if that right knee is moving. Shut it down. Engage through the core. Small movements, but very effective in strengthening through this left hip, getting movement into the left side. And release. Bend your left knee into your chest. Right hand comes to the inside of the left knee. Left hand comes lower on the outside of that left ankle. Stretch the right leg up towards the ceiling. Point through the toes. Press the lower back into the floor. We breathe in, hug. Breathe in, switch. Breathe out, hug. Breathe out, switch. Now, if you have any knee problems, hands to the backs of the legs. So you're moving through the knees. You're hugging through the arms. And your tummy muscles are going to start to warm up. Let's step it up. We're going to lift through the upper body. Start to lower the legs down. You can stretch all the way down towards a skirting board for the harder version, or go towards a high light switch for a little bit of an easier version. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Keep it going. So the legs are warmed up. You're going to start to feel your tummy muscles, the upper abs starting to work as well now. Tuck the chin in, lift through the chest. Make it harder for yourself. Inhale and exhale. Last breath cycle, hug, hug, and one more left and right leg. Hug your two knees into your chest now. Gently rock from side to side. You're going to bring the arms down by your side. Palms are on the floor. A little easier, slip those hands in underneath your bum. Stretch the legs out so they're in a right angle, but your knees are closer to your body. Inhale, we're going to lift the hips. Exhale, lower down. So your reverse curl, you're lifting and lowering down. Trying to get the base of your spine up off the floor and releasing down. Even the feeling of lifting is enough if you find it's too difficult. And don't go too high. If you peel more of the spine off, it's easier. So you want to just target those lower tummy muscles, stretching out through the lower back, the top of the bum, lift and lower. Add a pause now. So breathe in, hold and exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift, hold and exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift, hold and exhale, lower. Really feel the tightening in the lower tummy. If you want to step it up a notch, you're going to release the arms. So no pressure with the hands now. Lift, hold, release. Lift, hold and release. It's quite difficult. Keep the head on the floor. Keep moving. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, lift, exhale, lower. Last two. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Hands, you're going to bring them to the back of the head. Open through the chest, lift through the upper body. Widen those legs into tabletop. Move from the hips. No movement in the knees, toe tapping. Breathing in and breathing out. Now keep the back of the rib cage, the lower back pressed firmly into the floor. Easier version, you can leave your head on the floor, or you can go down halfway. You don't have to tip the foot all the way down, but move from the hips. Have a look, make sure those knees aren't moving. Point through the toes, inhale, exhale out. Breathe in and breathe out. Keep it going. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one. Inhale and exhale. We're going to keep the right leg up. Lower the left foot to the floor. Outer edge of the left foot is in line with the outer edge of the left hip. Lower the head down here. Keep your right hand to the back of the head. With that left arm, we're going to stretch it up towards the ceiling, palm facing to the left. Deep breath in. As you exhale, we're going to cross over, twisting from the obliques. Stretch out through that right leg and then bend back to the start. Breathe out. At the same time, keep that right side of the chest open so that you're kind of turning to nearly rest on the back of the right arm or the upper arm. The elbow is down towards the floor. Breathe out. Inhale. So using that right hand to take some of the weight of your head so you can get a bit more of a twist in the left side. Inhale. Breathe out. Kick out. And inhale. Breathe out, twisting, involving the obliques, the side tummy muscles. Last time, breathe out. Now hold it here. You're just going to pulse. Reach a little bit higher with that left arm. Come out of it a little bit. So try not to push into that left foot. Pulsing. Come back out of it. You can have that right knee bent if you want. You can keep your head on the floor if you want. Breathe out. Inhale, last time. Breathe out. And inhale. Keep the right leg up. Place your left hand to the back of that right leg from the outside. Bend the knee and gently pull your right knee over towards your left shoulder. Now stretch out again if you can. Flex the foot. Pull back with the right hip. Anchor with the right arm. Breathe in and breathe out. One more deep breath in here. Breathe out, release. Right leg crossed over the left leg. No gaps in the legs. Hands in sit-up position. You're just going to allow those two legs fall as far left as possible. Turn your head towards your right elbow. Squeeze through the thighs. Breathe into it. Inhale. And exhale out. One more deep breath in here. And breathe out. Come back through the center. Brace the tummy muscles. Uncross the legs. You're going to lift that left leg into tabletop. Outer edge of the right hip is in line with the outer edge of the right foot. You're going to reach up with that right arm. Deep breath in. Exhale. We cross over. Stretch through the left leg. Anchor with that left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Try not to press into that right foot, really targeting those obliques. So your easy version, you can keep that left knee bent. You don't have to come up as high. You can have your two hands in table or in sit-up position if that works better for you. With that left hand is there to take the support or to support your head, twisting from the obliques. Inhale, breathe out, twist. Inhale, breathe out, twist and squeeze. And inhale, last two, breathe out. And inhale, we're going to hold it now, squeeze and pulse. So we're reaching that little bit further, targeting those obliques on the right side. Reaching, coming back, reaching, coming back. No pressure in that right foot. Keep it going. Inhale. Last time, reach. Take hold of the back of the left leg, bend the left knee, lower the head to the hand or that left hand, pull across the body. So left knee towards your right shoulder. Now straighten out through that left leg. Feel the stretch radiate down the IT band, so the outside of the left leg into the bum, the lower back maybe. Hold it, release it. Two hands behind your head, cross the legs, allow those legs fall as far right as possible. Breathe into the stretch, into the left side of the body. Exhale out. One more deep breath in here. And breathe out, come back through the center. Uncross the legs. Knees and feet are hip width apart. Hands stay in your sit-up position. Deep breath in here. Exhale, right leg comes up into tabletop. You're squeezing up. And then inhale, lower back down. Exhale. So you're coming straight up. And inhale. Breathe out. Targeting the upper and the lower tummy muscles. Adding that movement from the hips, and the head is nice and strong. So your hands are helping you bring your head up. You're going to feel it in those upper tummy muscles as well, but you're lifting the chest up towards the ceiling rather than a C crunch. Exhale. Inhale. Breathe out. And inhale. Exhale, left leg. And inhale one more time. Breathe out. And breathe in, left leg. Breathe out and breathe in. Reach the arms out long, stretch out through those legs. Feel the length of the body, relax the elbows. So trying to find a position where you're straight, but you have your arms resting on the floor. Breathe into the belly, deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more deep breath in. And breathe out, let it go. We're going to come up into a seated position now. So bend your right knee into your chest, hands to the back of the right leg, left leg lifted up, hook the right toes to the back of the left leg. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we rock up into a seated position. So place your hands behind your hips, move the bum back if you need to, spread through the fingers, feet firmly pressed onto the floor, feet firmly on the floor, open through the chest. So shoulder blades squeeze together. We're going to inhale, just lift the chest that little bit further up towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull back with the belly button straight or tall spine. Inhale, push into the hands, lift up. And exhale, release. Breathing in, we lift the chest. So you've got your anterior pelvic tilt here. You're high on the sit bones. As you exhale, you draw back down to a neutral enough spine. So breathe in and exhale. Breathe in, extending through the spine. Exhale, releasing. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. We're going to lift the hips. So even if you can just get the bum slightly off the floor, do it. Breathe in, we lift those hips up. And exhale, we lower back down. Feel a stretch in the front of the body. Breathe in, lift up, squeeze through the glutes. And exhale, lower down with control. Breathe in, we lift up. And exhale, we lower back down. Breathe in, we lift up. Now use your fingertips. Use the base of your fingers. Make sure those shoulders aren't up at your ears. You're squeezing the shoulder blades together, strengthening through the wrists by using the entire hands. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower down. One more time. Breathe in, we lift up. And exhale, we lower back down. Straighten out through the legs now for spine stretch. So you're going to find a really tall seated position. Your shoulders are stacked over your hips along with your ear in line with your shoulder. But if you're finding it hard to sit tall, start to bend the knees. So I'm going to keep my knees slightly bent, keeping the chest open, the shoulders back and down, fingertips in between the legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we slide forward. Now you're rounding through the spine. Find that point where your fingers are as far away from you as possible. Pull the shoulders back. Deep breath in. Exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Drop the shoulders as you breathe in. Inhale. Exhale, slide forward. Feel a lovely stretch going into the back. Breathe into that stretch. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Deep breath in, nice tall spine. Exhale, we slide forward. Breathe in, we feel the stretch. And exhale, we rebuild, we restack, we re-lengthen. Deep breath in, nice tall spine, chest open, shoulders back and down. Exhale, we slide forward. Breathe in, we feel the stretch. And exhale, we rebuild, we restack, we re-lengthen. Last one, deep breath in. Exhale, we slide forward. Breathe into the stretch. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. You're going to bring your right hand to the outside of that right leg. Left hand comes to the inside of the right leg. Open through the chest, twist the upper body to the right. Deep breath in, exhale, slide over towards that right side. Now feel the slight stretch or a kind of a gentle stretch in the left side of the waist. Anchor with the left sit bone, tuck the chin, deep breath in. Exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Deep breath in, exhale, we slide to the right. Breathe into that left side, keep the left bum cheek on the floor, and then exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Deep breath in, exhale, we slide. So we have that spine twist here. We've twisted from the waist. Inhale, and exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Two more on this side, shoulders back and down, that twist in the waist. Deep breath in, exhale, we slide. Inhale, feel the stretch. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Let's do one more and hold it. Deep breath in. Exhale, slide forward. Now plant those fingertips into the floor. Tuck in through the chin. Hold it, breathe into it. Exhale out. One more deep breath in. And breathe out, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. We're going to reach the arms up, feel length, and twist to the other side. Plant the hands either side of that left leg. Twist from the waist, deep breath in. Exhale, we slide forward. You can have the knees as bent as much as you want here. Breathe into that right side. Exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Deep breath in, chest open, shoulders down. Exhale, slide forward. Breathe in, feel the stretch, plant the right sit bone on the floor, keep it on the mat, exhale. So focus on the breath. If you've lost it, breathe in through the nose. Find length, exhale, slide forward. Breathe in, feel the stretch. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Deep breath in, nice tall spine. Exhale, we slide forward. Breathe in, feel the stretch. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Two more, deep breath in. Exhale, we slide forward. Breathe in, feel the stretch. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. One more time, we're going to hold the position. Deep breath in, exhale, slide. Plant the fingertips into the floor, press down with them. Tuck the chin, drop the head, breathe into the right side of the body. Deep breath in, exhale out. One more deep breath in. And exhale, rebuild, restack, re-lengthen. Come over onto your right side now. So we're going to find length on the right side. But we're going to start off on our right forearm and our right elbow. So the right elbow's in line with your right shoulder. The forearm is out in front. Spread through those fingers. Bend through that right knee so that you're resting on your right hip here. And lift from the side of the waist. We're going to reach away with that left arm. Reach back. Inhale. Exhale. Tuck under. Look under. Now you're targeting to, or you're trying to isolate the waist here. Breathe in, we open up. And exhale, we twist. Breathe in, we reach up, reach back. Exhale, we twist. We're going to do 2 more like this. Breathe in, we reach up, reach back, stabilizing with that right shoulder. Exhale, we twist, tuck under, look under. And 1 more time, breathe in, we open. And exhale, we twist. Now place your hand on your left hip here. Make sure that right elbow is underneath the right shoulder. And there's a good bend or a nice deep bend in that right leg. We're going to inhale, lift the hips up. And exhale, lower them down. Breathe in, we lift up. And exhale, we lower down. Now, easier version, you stack the knees. Breathe in, we lift. You feel it in the obliques on that right side. Inhale, we lift. And exhale, we lower. 1 more time. Breathe in, we lift up. And exhale, we lower. Now, we stack the 2 knees. Reach away again with that left arm. Lift the hips this time. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, we tuck under, look under, twisting from the waist. Breathe in, open. And exhale, we twist. Keep the lower part of your body strong and steady. Inhale, open. And exhale, twist, tuck under, look under. 2 more, breathe in. And exhale, twist. Last one, breathe in. And exhale, twist. We're going to lower the hips. Place your left hand on your hip again. Keep the knees stacked, open through the chest. We're going to inhale, lift, exhale, lower. This time, kick out through that left leg. Inhale, lift and stretch. And exhale, lower and bend. Breathe in, lift and stretch. Exhale, lower and bend. 3 more. Breathe in, lift and stretch. Exhale, lower and bend. Last 2. Breathe in. Keep it going. Keep that right shoulder nice and strong. 1 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lower down onto a bent right elbow here. Rest the head down. Make sure you're comfortable. Keep the knees bent. We're just going to bring the knees out in front. The feet are stacked in line with your bum. We're going to lift and lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, we lift up. And exhale, we lower down. Breathe in, we lift. And exhale, we lower. So you're going to feel it in the obliques. Feel it in that left hip joint. Breathing in. All small movements to target those really inner muscles in the hip, in the core, stabilizing through the major joints. So stabilizing through your shoulders, your pelvis, your hips. Breathe in, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. We're going to stretch out through that left leg. Prop yourself up into your side sit-up position if you want. Make it more challenging by straightening out through that right leg. Breathe in, we swing the leg forward. First side kick, exhale, pulse back twice. So lots going on with this exercise. From the upper body, you're pressing that right tricep into the floor. Just the right side of the rib cage as well, open through the chest. That left elbow is up towards the ceiling. There's no movement from the upper body. So breathe in through the nose as you kick forward. Exhale, pulse back twice. You're pressing into the outer edge of the right foot or the outer edge of the right thigh if your knee is bent. Those hip bones stay in line. So those bony bits at the front of the body. Exhale. Breathe in, we point, and exhale, pulse back twice. So that triangular region from your pubic bone towards and your hip bones, stay completely still. Breathe in, point, exhale, flex, pulse back twice. Last 2, and then we're going to reach back for a quad stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Take hold of that left foot from the outside. Push forward with the left hip. Keep the right leg where it is. We're going to lengthen through the right arm. Rest your right ear on your bicep. The palm is facing down. Push forward with the left hip flexors, the left thigh. Let go of your left leg. Breathe in. We reach up and over with that left arm. Exhale. We crunch up. Elbow towards your hip. Knee is bent. Breathe in. Breathe out. Crunch up. Breathe in. Find length. Exhale. Crunch up and squeeze. Breathe in. Find length. Exhale, we crunch up and squeeze. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, find length. Exhale, crunch up and squeeze. Keep it going. Breathe in and breathe out. Last 2, inhale, find length. Exhale, crunch up. 1 more time. Breathe in. Breathe out, crunch and hold. Take hold of the back of that left leg. Flex and stretch it up towards the ceiling, creating a strong wide V with the legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, close the legs down. Roll over onto your belly. Single leg kick, so your elbows are underneath your shoulders if possible, but do what you can. You can be all the way down here if you need to be. If there's any discomfort in the lower back, lower down, widen the arms out. But press your hips into the floor. Wherever you are, even if you're right down at the mat, keep the chest open, the shoulders away from the ears. Point through the toes, the legs are a little wider than hip width apart. Inhale, kick twice with that right heel and release. Breathe in, left, kick twice and release. So single leg kick. Engage the tummy muscles. Draw your belly button up off the floor if you can, as much as you can, to activate those lower tummy muscles. So sometimes you can't even feel if your tummy muscles are engaged, but just that movement of zipping up or visualizing zipping up can target them without you even knowing you're engaging your core. Breathe in, kick, kick, and exhale, release. Breathe in, kick, kick, and exhale, release. Keep it going. Breathe in, breathe out. Open through the chest. Stabilize through the shoulders. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. Left side and release. Move your forearms out to either side. So maybe outside the mat. Make sure you have lots of room for your chest. Press the front of the feet into the floor. You can move the legs in, hip width apart if that feels nice for you. Breathe in, we lengthen. Just lift the head and the chest. Keep the support of the arms there to start with. And then exhale, lower back down. So feel yourself peel your ribs, your chest up off the floor. Stopping the last ribs, or the last couple of ribs, and then exhale, lower down with control. Breathe in, we peel up. Engage through the core. Think of lengthening, the head naturally coming with you, and exhale, lower down. There's not really much pressure in those arms. You're moving from your thoracic or your mid back. Breathe in, lift, and exhale, we lower back down. Breathe in, we lift up, floating up off the floor. And exhale, we lower back down. We got two more like this. Breathe in, float up. And exhale, lower back down. Last one, breathe in, we float and hold it here. Bring those arms up, but keep your feet on the floor. Squeeze your elbows into your rib cage. We're going to lift the right leg straight and lower it down. So swimming legs, the upper body lifted. Now, easier version, you can drop those fingertips to the floor. You can lower the chest all the way down. Breathe in, lift the right leg, exhale, lower. Don't lift too high. Keep the upper body steady, still if possible. Breathe in, we lift. Exhale, we lower. Moving from the lower part of your body, feel it in the glutes, your bum, backs of your legs, the back of the body. Breathe in, we lift, and exhale, we lower. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower down. Breathe in, lift up, and exhale, lower. Last set, right leg lifts. Exhale, lower, left leg lifts. Exhale, lower, lower the chest. We're going to bring everything up now. So arms and legs lift up. Breathe in, squeeze your elbows into your rib cage. Exhale, lower down with control. Breathe in, lift and squeeze. And exhale, lower back down. Engage the core as you lift. And exhale, lower back down with control. Breathe in, we lift and squeeze. And exhale, we lower down. Hold it here. Breathe in, lift and hold. Click through the heels as fast as you can. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Try and get the knees up off the floor. But adjust the exercise to suit you. So if you need the lower part of your body on, or the upper part of your body on the floor, rest it down. If the click is too much, you can just lift and lower, alternating through the legs. Breathe in, breathe out. One more. And release down. Hands come out wide from the shoulders, fingertips on the floor. Widen the legs out, wider than hip width apart. And this is a nice opportunity here to just bring the heels closer to each other. So the inner edges of the feet coming towards the floor. So it's like an outward rotation of the hips. And you can bend the knees slightly as well. So we're going to inhale, lift through the chest, push into the fingertips. Exhale, lower back down. Breathing in, lift up. Don't go too high. Think of feeling it in the chest, in the armpits. Breathe in rather than crunching or shortening through that lower back too much. Breathe in, we lift. And exhale, we lower back down. Last two like this. Exhale, we lower back down, and we're going to move into our double leg kick then. Inhale and exhale. So hands to the lower part of your back, squeeze the legs together, frame your waist with your elbows. Inhale, kick twice. Exhale, stretch and lengthen. Again, find a version that works for you. If you need to separate through the arms to lift, do it. If the lower back is too much, leave it out and work on the upper part. So think of squeezing your shoulder blades together, open through the chest, feeling a stretch in the front of the body, pulling down to feel the stretch go into the collarbone. Inhale, kick twice. Exhale, we stretch. Breathe in, kick, kick. Exhale, we stretch and squeeze. Last two. One more time. Breathe in, and breathe out. Lovely. Hands in underneath your shoulders. Push yourself up. Widen the knees and the feet out here. If you have any knee or hip problems, you can reach the bum back high. But if not, sit the hips back and bring one forearm out in front of the other, or stack the fists and rest your head down. So the bum is down or up in the air. Breathe into the lower part of the body. Feel the rounding of the spine. It's the opposite of what we've just been doing. Let go of it. Send your breath in between the vertebrae. Exhale out, let it go. One more deep breath in here. And exhale, release. Lift through the upper body now. So we're going to walk into an all fours position here. Hands in line with your shoulders, knees in line with your hips, spread through the fingers. So strengthening through the wrists at every opportunity. So you're going to widen the knees out just slightly, but not too wide. So you're going to engage through the core, and we're going to lift our right leg into tabletop. So behind tabletop, but make sure those hip bones stay in line. So if you feel like your bum cheek is going higher, the right bum cheek is higher than the left, that's a twist in the lower part of your back. You're going to feel kind of a discomfort or an uncomfortable feeling there. So come back. We're going to inhale. We're going to lift the toes up towards the ceiling, or point the toes. As you exhale, you're going to draw your knee in towards your chest. Breathing in, you're going to lift through the head, extension, and exhale. You're going to draw that knee in. Breathe in, we lift. And exhale, we draw in. So you're working through those lower tummy muscles, finding extension in the spine, and then flexion or rounding of the spine. Let's do two more. Breathe in and breathe out. Last one, inhale and exhale. Leave the knee on the mat, or the right knee on the mat. We're going to switch sides. So left leg comes up, point through the toes, keep the hip bones in line, even with that extension. So you're going to inhale here. As you exhale, draw that left knee in between the body. Inhale, or in between the arms even. Inhale, lift. Exhale, crunch, squeeze through the tummy muscles. Breathe in, we lift up. And exhale, we crunch. Draw your belly button in towards your spine. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, crunch. Last two here. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Widen the knees out here. And bring the feet out even wider. You're going to lower down onto your forearms, and the palms are up towards the ceiling. Walk the forearms forward and link the little fingers, and then reach those hips back, feeling a lovely stretch in the upper back, your shoulder blades. Drop the head down. Push the forearms into the floor. Press your armpits, so trying to get those armpits closer to the mat. Feel the stretch all the way around your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Hold it, breathe into it, and come out of it slowly. Okay, over onto your left side now. Starting off on your left elbow, your left forearm. So you're going to rest the left elbow and the left forearm on the floor. Straighten out through your right leg for this one. So right leg is straight, left knee is bent. We're going to reach away with the right arm and open through the chest. Breathe in, we reach back. Exhale, we twist, tuck under, look under. So you're targeting the waist here, but also stabilizing with the lower part of your body. There's no movement in those legs. Breathe in and exhale. And with the legs in this position, it's kind of easier to feel if that right leg is moving or even your right hip is moving. Exhale, twist, tuck under, look under. Breathe in, we open up. And exhale, we twist and tuck under, look under. Last one like this. Breathe in and breathe out. Now we're going to place our right hand on our right hip. We're going to just lift and lower. So inhale, lift just the hips. Exhale, lower back down. Breathe in, lift up, feel it in the obliques on the left side. And exhale, lower down. Breathe in, we lift up. Exhale, we lower. Last time like this. Breathe in, we lift. And exhale, we lower. Now we stack the knees so the feet are behind. Keep that left elbow in line with your left shoulder. Reach away with the right arm again. Lift the hips, breathe in, reach back. Exhale, we tuck under, look under. So working on keeping the lower part of your body strong and steady. Inhale, we open up. And exhale, we tuck under, look under. We got 2 more like this. Breathe in and breathe out. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, twist from the waist. We're going to lower the hips down. Place our right hand on our hip again. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, we lower. Now kick out through the right leg. Breathe in, lift, kick, and exhale, lower down. So layering it. Breathe in and exhale. 3 more. Breathe in and exhale, lower down. Last 2. Breathe in, lift, and exhale, lower. One more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Lower down onto your bent left elbow now. Resting the head. Keep the knees bent. You're just going to increase the angle of that bent knee and place your right hand on your hip. We're going to lift and lower from that right knee, keeping the hip bones in line again. Inhale, we lift up, and exhale, we lower back down. Breathe in, we lift, and exhale, we lower down. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, breathe in, lift, and exhale, lower. One more time like this. Then we're going to go into side kick, lower down. Bring yourself up into your side sit-up position or adjust it to work for you. You can straighten out through that left leg. Press the outer edge of the left foot into the floor. Right hip is in line, open through the chest. So right leg is in line with the straight spine. Inhale, we kick forward, point through the toes. Exhale, we flex and pulse back twice. So if you're quite bony in the hips, you can bend through that left knee. But again, work from the upper part of your body. So you've got your left tricep pressing into the floor, the left side of the rib cage, the armpit is close to the mat, chest is open. That right elbow is up towards the ceiling, no movement. Inhale, point. Exhale, flex, pulse back twice. You're pressing the outer edge of the left foot into the floor, and those hip bones stay in line throughout. Exhale. Breathe in, point. Exhale, feel a stretch as you extend through that right hip. You feel a lovely stretch in the hip flexors. Exhale, pulse back twice. Breathe in, point. Breathe out, flex and pulse back. Last 2, exhale. And one more time, breathe in. We're going to reach back, take hold of your right foot, push forward with the right hip. At the same time, lengthen through the left arm and rest the left ear on the left bicep. Left palm is on the floor. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out, let go. Reach up and over with your right arm. Deep breath in here. Exhale, we crunch up. Squeeze through those obliques. Inhale. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Breathe in, we find length. Exhale, we crunch and squeeze through the obliques. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, find length. Exhale, we crunch up. Nearly there, breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, find length. Exhale, crunch and squeeze. Last 2 and breathe out. We got one more. And we're going to take hold of the back of the right leg, making a really big V with the legs. Press into your hand with your hamstring. Deep breath in and exhale, lower it down. You're going to push yourself up and swing the legs forward, making sure you've lots of mat to roll back onto here. So we're going to do an open leg rocker with the hands to the backs of the legs, big toes together. Knees are kind of in line with your shoulders. Pull your elbows in close to the body. Same bend in the arms throughout. Draw your belly button in. Inhale, allow yourself to rock back. Exhale, bend those knees. Bring yourself to come up. Breathe in, roll. And breathe out, bring it up. So easier version for this one, you can bring the feet to the floor at the top. Stretch out through the legs. Exhale, bend. Harder version, you're going to straighten through those legs and keep them straight. Keep going, inhale and exhale. Harder again, you walk your hands up towards your calves and keep on rocking. Inhale as you roll, exhale as you come up. Breathe in and breathe out. The arms are so important for rolling back. Your arms stay in the same position. You're fighting to keep your body in that rounded position, relying on your breath and your core, not on your limbs. Last one, breathe in and breathe out. Across the ankles, knees out to either side. Lean the upper body forward, belly in between your thighs, pulling gently on the knees. Breathe into the stretch. Exhale. One more deep breath in and breathe out, lift up. You're going to bend your knees, hands to the backs of the legs. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll onto your back here. Now, you're going to make two fists with your hands. Squeeze as much as you possibly can. And then release the arms into whatever shape feels nice for them. Same thing with the legs. Draw your knees in towards your chest. Squeeze through the toes. Maybe stretch the legs out. Create tension in the lower part of your body. Deep breath in. Exhale, allow your legs fall into whatever shape feels nice for you. Close the eyes over, soften the gaze. Again, always personal preference or what you feel suits you right now in this moment. Feeling the weight of your body in the mat. Notice your breath. Maybe you have tingles. And the muscles still working, the blood still pumping around your body. Become more aware of the sensations. And in your mind, visualize all those lines in your body. The blood being pumped around you. Through your arms, through your legs, to your brain. Just think or see those arteries and veins. Working all by themselves. Those lines of life. The miracle of your body working without effort. And draw your attention to your heart center. Your heart center, where it all begins. Feel your heart beating in your chest. And take a moment to appreciate it. allowing every other part of your body to drift away and melt into the ground. And imagine your nose in the center of your chest, breathing into your heart. Keep coming back to that when your mind wanders away, as it will. The beating of your heart and the breath. Allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to surrender to your mat. And now moving gently from your fingers, from your toes. Move the head from side to side. Allowing yourself to feel good in this moment. Giving your body thanks for doing this Pilates session. Strengthening your body, your mind. And walking taller today. You're going to slide your right foot in and your left foot in. Bend your knees into your chest and gently rock from side to side. And then get the arms involved. Wrap your arms to the backs of the legs. Move the head from side to side. Allowing yourself to wake up. We're going to place our two hands to the back of our left leg. Bend your left knee into your chest. Stretch the right leg up towards the ceiling and hook those left toes to the back of the right leg. Keep the body strong, the elbows in the same bend. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll up into a seated position. Thank you everybody for doing Pilates with me this morning. I hope you enjoyed this session and have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.